I get a knock on my door. You will not believe who was at my door. For me to do like $300 in one day, the devil is so ridiculously busy. Can you believe I just recorded this entire video and nothing recorded? Actually, guys, I just want to insert this. Everything did record, but something stopped my camera, guys, which is why you have to wait until the end. Clearly, the devil is so busy, guys. This is so crazy. Something stopped my camera while I was recording this video, okay? So just stay tuned, guys. Please keep watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying. Me from you guys getting this message, guys. That has never happened to me. There is no way. And you better believe that it crossed my mind for a split second to be like, I'll just film this another time. No way, it's not gonna happen, devil. I'm not even doing an intro. Matter of fact, this is about to be my intro. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Aspen here, and as you can tell by the title, or probably by the thumbnail, or probably by my pre-intro, then clearly you already know what type of video this is gonna be. So let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, guys, I don't really have the energy nor the time to give you guys a full backstory, but I just really ask you guys to stay to the end. If you are a believer of Christ, you have a relationship with God. If you are a non-believer and you're just curious and you just want to see if it's real, or maybe you had a relationship with God in the past and you've kind of fell off, anything like that, guys. If you are a business owner, guys, because a lot of y'all follow me for my ATM business, this revolves around all of that, guys, and how God works in our lives. Just gonna jump right in. September 2nd, 2019 is when I found God and gave my life over to God. And all this amazing stuff happened, losing 30 pounds, starting 2 businesses, getting diagnosed with ADHD, clinical depression, and my life just did a complete 360, and I literally was like a new human being. Some of you may already know a little bit of the story from seeing my previous videos. Okay, so September 2nd, 2021, which today is September 13th, 2021. So my 2-year anniversary just passed, okay? Back in July and August, guys, God was sending me a ton of sermons. Prior to this, I was feeling like that I was about to have a breakthrough. I was just feeling like I was on the cusp. I remember I kept saying it for like March, April, May, June, like, man, I'm right on the cusp. I'm right on the cusp of a breakthrough. Late July, I'm talking like the last week of July and all of August, which is just a month before my anniversary, God started sending me sermons, okay? These sermons, and I'm going to link them all below, and everything that I'm talking about, guys, if I can reference it with a video or a screenshot or whatever, it's going to be on the screen, and everything will be linked down below, okay? So he started sending me sermons last week of July, basically saying that I need to prepare myself, basically saying that like I'm about to hit a massive breakthrough, that everything is just about to go to like the next level. Every single sermon for the month of August was all saying the same thing, guys. August 1st, either right around August 1st, yep, because August 1st was on a Sunday. August 1st, Sarah Jakes, who is Bishop T.D. Jakes' daughter, she did a sermon saying that August was like turning over a new leaf, just like a new start, guys. Prior to me watching the sermon, I had already said that August for me I was going to go into overdrive because it was a new quarter. It was the last quarter of 2021, and that I was just going to bring it into a close, good sales, getting another ATM location, etc., etc. The next sermon from this girl on YouTube. She has like less than 10,000 subscribers. She's fairly new, but I can tell she is anointed, guys. She is absolutely anointed. I'm subscribed. I love her, right? She gave another sermon basically saying that God is trying to prepare you. You need to be prepared for what is about to happen. And this one hit so close, guys, like so close. Like she was basically saying, if you are not grounded in the word, if you are not grounded in humility, if you are not grounded in just like grounded somehow to a higher power and just being like a good person and just having your head on straight, having a pure heart, what is about to happen is going to eat you alive. Like sometimes your biggest blessings can also be your biggest curse. You know what I mean? Like people get money and people get success and they just act damn donkey, and they just become a-holes, and they just are like really just not nice people, honestly, not good people, you know. And she was saying basically like God wants you to prepare yourself before this breakthrough. God wants you to prepare yourself. He wants you to be prepared for what he's about to bring into your life, right? So I took heed to that as well. And then another sermon was saying that it's going to happen quickly. He just kept saying it's going to be fast, it's going to be rapid, it's going to be quick. Like, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to get a warning. It's going to happen fast, fast, fast. He just kept stressing that. Fast forward, today is September 13th. Well, even before today, guys, my Etsy shop has been doing amazing, guys. It's been doing so good. My second ATM just got delivered on Friday. I'll insert that somewhere in here. Oh, and before I even get to that, let me rewind just a little bit, guys. As you guys seen, I had took an unplanned hiatus from YouTube. I have not posted I posted a few shorts, but I have not posted a real video in like, what, 4 months or even longer. That was not planned, guys. And that was like clearly the devil. The devil will fight you on things that you're about to prosper in. So just know, if you're like struggling with something really bad, he's always going to fight you on he's not going to fight you on the things that's detrimental to you. He's not going to fight you on the things that don't matter. He's going to fight you on the things that are life-changing, on the things that are like prosperous, right? And another one of the sermons from the girl, she kept saying, God is going to bring you to the forefront. He's going to bring you to the forefront, regardless if you want to stay in the shadows. He's about to bring you to the forefront, and he's about to use you to also spread his word. So I took heed, and I like that. That to me meant my YouTube channel, to me. Now, mind you, I was already struggling. The devil was fighting me. I didn't have any motivation to film. I kept saying, I'm going to film like this last month. Like, I need to film. And you know what my next video was going to be, guys? 4 months ago, my testimony story. Like, everything from start to finish. That was going to be my next video, guys. Do you think it's a coincidence that my next video was going to be my testimony to Christ, and that all of a sudden I lose all of the motivation and the devil was just fighting me ridiculously hard? It's no coincidence, guys. It's not at all. Like, he does not want that to happen. Just like this video, guys. Just like this video, I sat down and talked to myself for 25 minutes before I realized the camera mysteriously was not recording. None of this is a coincidence, right? I also opened my Amazon shop, guys. Oh my God, it was so much. So the month of September and the end of August was just so prosperous. I opened my Amazon shop. I'll do an update on that soon. So Amazon shop open. Second ATM ordered and just delivered a couple days ago. Etsy shop is like doing more numbers than it ever has. Like, I did more in these 12 days than I did last month for the entire month. And remember, August was pretty prosperous too. August was like a good month. I had doubled the month prior, but already in 12 days, I've already superseded the month of August. September, I've already superseded the month of August. Not to mention, this was prior to the $200 order, guys. Or you know what? I was like neck and neck. And then that $200 order just put me over. And I keep saying 200. It was 200 without my sale. I had a sale running, so she paid exactly $157, just, you know, for full transparency. I have everything on the screen as well. Well, fast forward to today, that happened, which compelled me to get on Snapchat and start telling Snapchat about it, basically spreading the word of God, and just being super excited that someone would spend $200 on my Etsy shop. As I'm getting on Snapchat and telling Snapchat about it, another order came through, okay? I was able to capture the screenshot so you could clearly see, and I'll let you guys see all of this. I'm gonna just give you a quick rundown. Then I post that screenshot, like, look guys, God is blessing me for spreading his word, right? And as I'm watching that snap back, another order came in, guys, and this is all within an hour. Now, mind you, I only do like 2 to 3 orders a day, period. To get 2 orders in like 20 minutes and happen to capture them both, and they both are when I'm talking about God and giving praise to God, was just like, what? So I'll go ahead and play that first part for you. I'll insert it right here. Y'all would not believe what just happened to me. Someone just spent $200 with me, guys, on one order. One order, $200. Can you believe just 2 to 3 months ago I was making $200 for the entire month, my Etsy shop? Now In September, I have a customer who ordered $200 in one order. Remember when I would always say, well, I've said it a few times, that my life is about to change drastically? And the reason that I say it, guys, is because I want it on record. And not on record for me. I know what's about to happen. But I want it on record for like the non-believers, or for the people who aren't quite there yet. So y'all can see, like, how would she know that? Like, Aspen has been saying my life is about to drastically change. How would she know? Clearly, it's like some next level of divine power, which is my God, who is so good, y'all. Orders came in. Y'all see, I was able to screenshot it, and you can see that it was on the Snapchat of me talking about him. And y'all remember the exact same thing happened like 2 or 3 Sundays ago, and it was like 3 times in a row. Guys, if y'all think that's a coincidence, there's nothing I can say, but that's amazing. After that, guys, after literally probably 5 minutes after the point that I stopped it at, like saying that this isn't a coincidence, guys, I get a knock on my door. You will not believe who was at my door, guys. A random man came to my door, guys, and this is what I received. I'll put it on the screen as well, guys. I want y'all to see this car right here, right? Driving away. Okay, let me show you what they just brought. Literally, it's an invite to worship night, guys. An invite to worship night, okay? So in that snap, I said that this has never happened. I actually take that back. I've been living at this house for 7 years, and I would say it's probably happened like twice before, where like someone will leave a flyer inviting you to their church. But 3 times in 7 years, guys, like, come on, that's like once every 2 years or even longer. And the fact that it happened 5 minutes after I'm having this encounter with God, and God is like showing off, okay? He is showing out. He wants to make it clear that it's no question that this is not a coincidence, okay? Then, if that was not the icing on the cake, guys, as I'm telling Snapchat about this flyer, another order comes in, guys, as I'm talking about him, as I'm recording, and I'm able to catch that 3rd screenshot. Guys, 3 orders and a random man at my door inviting me to a sermon. It's just like, oh my goodness, guys. And it'll all make sense when you kind of watch the whole snap. Like, it was insane, guys. So I felt like I took a few things away from this, okay? The first of all, I just felt so compelled to film. That's number 1, to just tell someone about this. That got me over that stronghold of the devil trying to keep me away from filming and bringing the message or the gospel to my YouTube channel. He's like, you can do all the business videos you want, all the ATM videos you want, but you're not about to bring this to your YouTube channel, especially since the prayer meets preparation video has already been my most popular video, you know? The second thing I took from it was like, not only me, well, that just happened right now. It's like, oh my goodness, God is using this moment to also get me over that. But I felt like he was like confirming everything, all those sermons for the last like 6 to 8 weeks that I have been getting, guys. He was just confirming it. For me to do like $300 in one day, guys, when I didn't even do $300, like, you know what I mean? And for one of those to be by one order, for 200 of that to be from one order, like, that was just, for me, pure confirmation of everything, how rapid. Like, I think he was giving me a demonstration of just how fruitful it's going to be. Like, oh, you get happy when you get $10 orders on Etsy. Like, here's a $160 order. And imagine if that becomes the norm, guys. Imagine if that becomes the norm. Imagine when that becomes the norm. Do you know what I mean? And then to just boom, order after order after order after order. Like, he was demonstrating to me everything. Like, he was confirming basically everything that he has been sending me through sermons over these past few months, right? or these past few weeks. Okay, the next one, I was like, God knows I am a believer. He knows I am so faithful, and I fall short too, but he knows that I'm like, I know there is nothing that he cannot do. He can literally move a mountain. He can literally move the sun. Like, he created us. Like, I know this. So he didn't even have to show out like that for me to understand. I was cool with the very first screenshot that I caught in the very first order. But to get 3 and to get this, I felt like, me personally, that it was also to show, to capture the moment. Like, maybe that one order wasn't enough for a non-believer. Or maybe that one order wasn't enough for someone who's just like kind of teetering the fence. So he just showed out and did it to the point to where it's like, you can't not give me credit. Like, it's impossible. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so I just felt like that was for someone. And I said that on the snaps. Like, I know, I just had a feeling like someone's supposed to see this. Someone is struggling with this right now, and this is for them. And maybe it wasn't on my Snapchat. Maybe it's going to be on my YouTube. You know what I mean? Maybe it's going to be on my Instagram. I'm not sure, but I know it's for someone. Okay. Another thing I took away from it is to get me back into YouTube, because the devil had been fighting me for 4 months. Y'all had seen that I had not uploaded. To confirm all of the sermons that he's been giving me for the last 6 to 8 weeks, and then also to help someone else find him, for someone else can actually see the actions of him moving through me, and me to be able to capture it all in real time, that they would just be so in awe to come to him. That's another Etsy order. Someone favorited an item. I mean, not an Etsy order, an Etsy notification. Yeah, so those 3 things, guys, and I just felt so compelled to share, and that's pretty much it. And now I'm so happy. I just feel so fulfilled. I feel so like at peace and calm. I was very much anxious to get this out. Also, when the camera wasn't recording after I talked for literally like 15 minutes, I was really anxious, and I just feel at peace, guys. I feel so good to get this out. And I also feel amazing that, like, my testimony is coming, guys. I've been putting too much pressure on that video, wanting it to be perfect, to really convey the message, because my life changed so much, guys. And I just don't want to leave anything out or mess anything up, because that was like, turning my life over to Christ was like the best thing I could have ever asked for. And I've been you at home who maybe is like, I'm not saying you're not a believer, but you know what I mean? You don't pray every single day. You pray when you're in trouble. Keep it real, because that was me. You pray when you got a job interview and you really want the job, or you pray, you know what I mean? Maybe you're that type of person. And that was me, and I was seeing. And don't get me wrong, I loved God prior to this 2 years, but I just was never committed, you know? And hearing other people's testimonies, it didn't always like resonate. It didn't always move in me. Like, you hear people say like just how great it is and how wonderful, and they sound so convicted, but you truly will never know, guys, until you experience it. Like, truly, even me, I'm sure, I know it will like convey to some people, but some people will be like, wow, that's an awesome video, but you know what I mean? It's not gonna really, it's just gonna go here. It's not really, but I promise you guys, if that's you, just give it a try, guys. Just give it a try. This just happened with my brother, who was also about to make a YouTube channel. He's literally been incarcerated, guys, for almost 15 years, and he's coming home soon. Me and him do Bible studies every single Sunday. Like, he wasn't even a believer. I don't know what the hell he got on in prison and who the hell got a hold to his mind, but he wasn't even a believer. He was talking some crazy stuff, guys, and I literally like just kept trying with him, and it only took a little bit of time before God moved in his life and showed him something kind of like today, to where he was like, oh my goodness, that was real, and ever since then he's been like, so if I can get my brother to be from like a complete non-believer to Bible studies every single Sunday, he just got a Bible and he now reads the Bible every day, like, if you are a halfway believer, or you're a believer but you just aren't putting in the work, I know like God is using me to get you guys to that point. I just want to bring as many people to Christ as possible. Number one, because I know that's what we're supposed to do as believers, and number two, it really does bring me joy. I'm like, this is too good to not share. This is too good to not want everyone to experience this. Like, man, everybody has to just experience the love of God and how good he is and how quickly he can move things that you've been struggling with for years, guys. You mess around and bring God in your life and he will cure that in weeks, guys. Weeks. I'm talking like things that you struggle with for years, decades. Like, that's how powerful and how good he is. And he will do it just to show you that, to where you have no question whether it was him or not. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna get to preaching. I just really wanted to get that out and get that Snapchat out. Again, I'm gonna link all of those videos down below. Each sermon, I'm going to link it down below. If you liked this video or you found it helpful or if it moved you at all, please take a second, guys, and give the video a thumbs up. Like, literally, as I'm speaking, just on your phone, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. For some reason, the video cut off right there, guys, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.